Confessions 2. As for the Manichees, O Lord, those frauds who deceived both themselves and others, and for all their talk were no better than mutes, because it was not your holy word which spoke from their lips, I could answer them well enough by using the argument which Nebridius used to put forward long ago when we were at Carthage. We had all been deeply impressed when we heard it. He used to ask what the imaginary powers of darkness, which the Manichees always describe as a force in conflict with you, would have done if you had refused to join battle with them. If they answered that this force could have done you some harm, they would, in effect, be saying that you were subject to hurt and corruption. If, on the other hand, they said that the powers of darkness could not harm you, there would be no purpose in a battle which was supposed to result in some part or member of you, some offshoot of your substance, becoming intermingled with opposing powers whose nature was not of your creation, and being corrupted and degraded to such an extent that its bliss was turned to misery, and it needed your help if it was to be rescued and purged of evil. This offshoot of your substance, they claimed, was man's soul. It had been taken captive, made impure, and corrupted, while the word of God, which was to come to its assistance, was free, pure, and incorrupt. Yet if this was so, the word of God must also have been subject to corruption, because it came of one and the same substance as the soul. Therefore, whatever you are, that is, whatever the substance by which you are what you are, if they admitted that you were incorruptible, all their theories were proved to be false and repugnant. If they said you were corruptible, it would be an obvious falsehood, no sooner uttered than rejected in horror. Nebridius' argument was therefore a sufficient answer to the Manichees, and I ought to have disgorged these men like vomit from my overladen system, because if they thought of you and spoke of you like this, they could not extricate themselves without committing a horrible sacrilege of heart and tongue.